she has to pay for everything that she did, for the pain that she caused my mother, the pain that she caused me. She knew that if 10 years would pass, she was protected. I could do nothing. They allowed Prozenc to go and look at the file, but instead of leaving the file there as it should have, she took it away, because it's the last person that had access to that file, to that list, is her. We always had to pay her in cash, because she said, this is how we do business here in Slovenia, and I will only operate with cash. So the court is protecting Prozenc. The court is protecting all these horrible crimes simply because she is well connected.
So you can go on the criminal court, you can go on the civil court. So where can you go? On bar association?
That's what I did. I actually filed a very detailed report to the bar association, asking for them to take action against Prozenc, and they would not do anything. So I sued the bar association, and is still ongoing. The bar association asked me to mediate, and essentially the deal they wanted to, that they proposed to me was to accept that she did something wrong, but that she was not liable, and so basically they wanted to just rescue her. And so I said, no, I don't accept your proposal, and so we are still it's an open lawsuit, and the court is doing nothing about it. It's years now. It's several years. So they just they control the system, and they do whatever they want. So I am, I've been defrauded by an attorney that is still an attorney that is part of the bar association, and they don't care because they don't want to go against the old establishment. They prefer to just close their eyes on a criminal act, on something that should be shameful for the bar association, for the entire legal system of this country. How can you have such a thing to happen in modern era? I mean, Slovenia is a modern country. Slovenia is part of the European community. How that can be? This is something that will happen under a dictatorship, not in a democracy, not in a modern country, not in a place where the justice system should work. And unfortunately, in this country, at the moment, is not working. So it needs to be reformed. Slovenians, they need to demand that. There are political forces here that still want to protect the old regime. The regime that, in fact, killed my grandfather. Some of them, they're still alive and they're still in control.
You said that supposedly the entire file disappeared from the court.
That's a very interesting thing, yes. When all the properties that were taken by the government, there was a whole list of every single piece of art, furniture, land, this building, every single thing was described. There was silverware, gold bars, money, cars. Every single thing was a long, long list, was in a file. that file disappeared. And from the court, from the archives of the court. And the only person that actually had access to that file is Prozenk. So they allowed Prozenk to go and look at the file, but instead of leaving the file there as it should have, she took it away, because it's the last person that had access to that file, to that list, is her. So it's clear that she took it away. And also, I suspect that she has been recovering certain properties from the government, and we don't know anything about it. It's very possible that she recovered some art, some furniture, antique furniture, whatever it is, jewelry, silverware, who knows? And we have no idea, because she's the one that had the entire file. And it vanished from the archives, from the governmental archives. So this is another huge mystery.
So, but you are determined that you will go to the end.
Absolutely. She has to pay for everything that she did, for the pain that she caused my mother, the pain that she caused me, my family. She's a horrible person. I think that Slovenia needs to know who she is, because this woman still lives there and goes around in restaurants and other places and events, etc. People don't know the story. People don't know how she got that apartment. She stole that apartment. They don't know that she's a crook. And it's time for people to know. People should refuse to go and buy a luggage at her son's store, because he stole that place. It's not his. He never paid for it. He just took it away.
So you said that she paid for the flats with the money she transferred from you, actually.
She took my mother's money.
Your mother's money?
She sent it to Switzerland.
And then paid...
And she paid from here, from Slovenia, to my mother's account. But with slightly different, was a little less what she sent to, let's say it's 250,000 euros that she sent to my mother in Italy. And then she transferred before she transferred 255 or 54,000 to Switzerland, to her bank account, undeclared bank account. So what she did, essentially, she committed tax fraud. And I've been pointing that out to the court. Not only she stole a place, she also committed tax fraud.
But you said that in case of her son, then he...
Oh, he just claimed that he paid...
claimed that he's his and that's it.
He in court,
yes,
in front of the judge, he said, he testified that he paid 400,000 euros in cash to Peter Crisper.
Yes.
That was a friend of my mother.
But this is for...
And had nothing to do with my company.
For 47 meters.
For 74.
74 square meters.
Only 74.
And
but
the
then
other 200?
The court, when I went to the court, I said, but he's using 200. The court said, well, Matt, the measurement is approximate. What do you mean it's approximate?
3 times.
It's 3 times. So the court is protecting Prozenk. The court is protecting all these horrible crimes simply because she is well connected. And their excuse is always, oh, well, you should have woken up earlier and you should have come and be on top of your properties here. Well, I was taking care of my properties. I had a designated lawyer locally to take care of my properties. How can I know that my lawyer, the person that represents me living in the United States, is defrauding me? Is unheard. So it's not that I was not taking care of my properties. I was communicating with this Prozac. Oh, by the way, the interesting thing, she said, I'm too old to use email. I don't like to use email. I don't know how to use email. Just call me. Let's talk on the phone. Visit me. But I don't use email. I'm too old. That was smart of her because obviously I have no proof in writing of the fact that she told me everything is okay. You know, all is normal. So she kept me in total dark. I would go and visit her, like I said, at least a couple of times a year in person. I was asking questions, also to help my mother, how it's going with recovering other properties, the land, this, and that. So, yes, we are making progresses here and progresses there, but, it takes a long time. By the way, another thing that is important to say is that she pretended to be paid only in cash. So I had to go there with cash in my pocket to pay her for representing me. And my mother had to do the same. You will not see, you will see almost nothing as legal bills from Prozac towards us. Almost nothing, very small, over the many years. Why? Because we always had to pay her in cash, because she said, this is how we do business here in Slovenia, and I will only operate with cash. So, that's quite incredible.
And you say that the end is not even near this.
No, because I'm a fighter, and I will fight against the devil until the end of my days. And I know I'm going to win. And definitely, I think that the public opinion has to win. People have to wake up to these realities. The Slovenian people, they have to realize that these horrible things, they still happen. As they took my grandfather and tortured him, killed him, took away everything he ever had, is still happening because it took away things from me.
Only in a different way.
In a different way. In a legal,
way.
way. She knew that if 10 years would pass, she was protected. I could do nothing.
But you decided that you will do something. I hope that you will win. Thank you for
Thank you.
the interview.